Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So people have been asking me over the length of time that I've been on YouTube, but more so since we had the new kitchen in, what the items are that I'm actually using within the kitchen. And I have spent some time answering individually over the time, but I've been thinking in the background maybe I should put some pieces together and show you what I actually use. I've also been working on putting an Amazon storefront together. And if you keep watching, I'll explain that to you as we go along, and I'll also put a link in the description. So the first thing that I've been using for a long time in the kitchen is our Berkey water filter. So it's so easy to use. We bought the actual filters individual that go inside. So we have 4 separate filters inside. Each day we just fill it up with approximately 5 litres of water from the tap. We allow it to drip through, and then we just come along. I have to just bring this forward. We just come along and use it like an everyday tap. We use this water for drinking, for cooking. We even use this water before we boil the kettle. We don't use tap water for drinking of any kind. I should have actually had a little sip while I was on, shouldn't I? Delicious. We actually use that water for everything, and we prefer it. When Oscar moved in, it took him quite a while to adjust to going to the tap and coming back and using the Berkey, but he's in the complete flow now, and we love it. And you might think it's expensive for the first initial outlay. We were quite lucky. This one cost just over £150. And that was approximately five years ago. So I think the prices have dropped now. There are many different brands now other than the Berkey, and this is available on my Amazon store. I'm not trying to sell, I'm not trying to be too pushy. I just want to let you know that these things are available. So I use these stacking containers, and I use them in both pantries. This is just a little example. So we use them in the bacon section as well as our normal food section. They come in several different sizes, and I just think with them being airtight, things that I'll only use a little over a long period of time, such as the lentils, that would approximately last me 12 months. Maybe not, depends. Sometimes we can use all that just in one winter, but this has recently been refilled. It'll stay airtight, and we're quite happy to have the food seal like that and just have our dried goods like that in the pantry. You can buy a big large set of these for many different things, and I totally enjoyed using them. I enjoy having the label on so everyone else in the family can see what it is and to use it. Many people have used these for quite a long time, but I enjoy them in my kitchen. Also the stands. When you're doing prepping or storing any food in your pantries or cupboards, space becomes premium. When you've got a load of tins just flat, you've got to move everything else out to enable you to see it. You can actually put cans, tins, jars, anything on here. And with having the tier system, you can actually see what's on the back straight away. And I really enjoy these. I have about 5 of these in the 2 different pantries, and I enjoy using them. So I'd highly recommend them, and I've used them for a long time. The plate stacker. Now I go for the corner shaped one. So I put this in my side kitchen pantry. It's just in the far corner. We reach into the cupboard, we go in the corner, get the bowl, the sauce or the plate, whatever we need, and it's out the way, but it's all contained. I've had this for many years. Doesn't look brand new right now, which you can probably see that, but I'm still quite happy to use this for another 10 years or more. I'm really happy with the stainless steel one, but you can use any variety. Again, all available on the storefront and really cheaply priced. Something else, we've all used those green top sponges for years. A lot of people have used these for a long time. I have. And I think they're perfect. The hard when they're dry, I can just give something a little scrape and knock it off. And when they're wet, they're pliable and I can use them. So whilst I'm at the kitchen sink, I also use wire wool. I can't stand a teaspoon with tea stains or coffee stains on it. It's one of my biggest bugbears. So when I'm washing the stainless steel items in the washing up bowl, I wash those last. So the cutlery is always stainless steel. Each individual item will be washed with the wire wool. Each pan will be washed with the wire wool. Anything stainless steel will be washed with the wire wool. Everything else will be washed with the Scrub Daddy. So whilst I'm at the sink, these are my two main products. You'll see here at the back of the sink, I have my Scrub Daddy, I have my wire wool, and I have my cloth for wiping the surfaces, and they are my kitchen surface tools. If I need anything else, I've got a bottle wash, I've got my nail cleaner. There are a few items that I have and they're all kept at the sink tidy. And I'm quite happy with that, but these two are the staples of my dishwashing and I always use them. We don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher and these are the tools I use and these are all available on the storefront too. Another main thing that I use is 5 litres of vinegar. Anyone watching or used to watching my videos, you'll always see the 5 litres of vinegar at the side and you may be able to notice that it goes up and down. I refill this often from a larger container. And I use this for several different things. A spoonful of bicarb down the sink, a little bit of vinegar and some hot water cleans all my plug holes. I pour a cup of this in a cup of water and boil the kettle. It just scales my kettle. I use it for so many things that for me to think off the top of my head. I mop this kitchen floor with it. I do so many things and I love vinegar. And it only smells when it's wet. Sometimes if I haven't got softener, I'll use this instead of the softener in the washing machine. It's so versatile and there's so many things. I could stand here for days telling you the uses of the white vinegar. This one is particularly just cleaning vinegar. There are different levels. You can have some that you can use in your cooking. You can have some that you can use for different uses, but this one is particular, a cleaning vinegar, and I love it. And I've used that again for many, many years, and you'll find that on the storefront. I will now go and show you different images of what I have available. As I say, I've not long just started doing it. I would appreciate if you could give a quick follow at the top of the account, and if you ever go to look for anything in the future, because you've given a quick follow on the Amazon, you will automatically be shown what's on my storefront. At the moment I have 3 different sections. I have basics like this and many more added, what I use in the kitchen. I have the black fashion design because I choose to have the black products within the kitchen, and I show all of those at the moment and the prices of them. I have a garden section available and I'm just working on entertainment for very young children and teenagers during the summer holidays, which will be upon us before we know. Okay, let me go and show you some screenshots and talk you through what the account is all about. So this is what I've put together. It's just a little space where everything sits in one place. If you notice my picture at the top, my name and a little description, you'll see it says follow underneath. If you could click that, that means you follow my storefront on Amazon and you can come back at any point and it will show you what's in my different idea lists. I've started separating things into sections. So kitchen bits are together, home things are together, and I'll add more and more as we go along. Each list has 12 items, and when you go into each list, everything's just there all together, so you don't have to go rummaging around to find connected items. It's very simple. Nothing's complicated. It's just somewhere to keep all the things I use and even suggestions of things I would like to use. So that's what I've created so far. I hope you like it. As I say, it would be great if you could give me a follow on there and just use it for something to bob in and out. If you see something you like, all the better. And I will add things as we go along. Thank you so much for coming today. Please take care. Remember you're loved, and we'll speak to you soon. But there's just one thing I'd like to add before we go. My friend Carol, I've thanked her in person, but I'd like to do it here too. She treated me to 3 sweatshirts. They say this on the front. I hope you've seen when I shared it on a community post. You are enough. Now, she knows the saying that we end the video with, remember you're loved and the world's a better place with you in it. And this is the sweatshirt she bought me. I'm over the moon with them. Again, I'd like to say a big thank you to Carol. She bought me a pink one, a blue one and a grey one, and totally enjoy wearing them. The sunshine's not quite out yet. The sun's out, sorry, but the wind is that sharp that it's still a breeze, and I get to wear these lovely sweatshirts. Take care, everyone. The world is a better place with you in it, and please do remember you're loved. Bye.